Hey everybody,
Hey guys.
welcome back to the channel. A couple of vibes. We just got back from our California trip, and we decided we would do a little haul video of all the stuff we got on our trip. So we're gonna start off with some of the non-Disney related stuff. So we're gonna show some of the stuff we got from Muir's Woods. Let's start there.
So from Muir's Woods, I'm a big coffee drinker. So when I was in the shop and I saw this, I was like, I have to get this. It's just a little coffee tumbler, and you can see it says Muir's Woods on it, and it's just really pretty. Like, it's a nice subtle cream color, and I don't know, I really liked it. And I know I would use it because I drink coffee all the time. So got that.
Yep. And then the other thing we got is our obligatory magnet. So we got a magnet. Come on, will focus? Yeah, there it is. So it's a Muir's Woods. It says Muir's Woods on there. It has a bear on it and some California related stuff, and it has California written on it. So yeah, we just got this little fridge magnet just to for like posterity.
That's like our thing now. Everywhere we go, we're trying to get a magnet to put on our fridge, just as like a memory. And I forgot to tell you guys, it was like $12.99 for the tumbler, so not a terrible price for a gift shop.
The magnet is $10.99. It's a little expensive for a magnet, but I do think that they might be using some of the recycled wood. So I think this might actually be from one of the trees that we saw in Muir's Woods. The next thing we're gonna go to is Monterey. So what I got was a hat. Kind of one of the things I collect a lot of is hats. And so when we went on the whale watching tour, I had to get a hat that had a humpback whale on it. But yeah, this was not too expensive. I don't know what the price is, but yeah, just a hat.
And at the pier, there was tons of shops. You'll see later on in our Monterey video. There's tons of shops, so like there's lots to choose from.
Yeah.
But this is just what kind of came to us. And then for myself, I got this nice sweater. It says Monterey Bay on it, in really nice letters. And yeah, I figured it's something good to wear when we do for those few cold days that you have in Florida for winter, or if I'm traveling and it's cold. It's just a nice little sweater. And this, I think these were a little more pricey. This was actually $39.99 at the gift shop, so a little more pricey.
And then the one thing we got, like everyone shared, there was a couple of candy stores that like sweet shops on the pier. So we had to get some saltwater taffy. This bag was full when we first got it, but we've been kind of nibbling on it since we got it. We also got a bag of caramels that were pretty good.
Yeah.
We kind of just mixed them in the same bag. So this bag actually has saltwater taffy in it and some sea salt caramel. But they had a bunch of these stores, so you pick one and you'll find it. The stores also had fudge and different other kind of sweet and sour candies. They also had those, you know, when you used to go to the mall and they would have like a sweet shop and your kids would just be able to like scoop out and like try some, you know.
But this one was really cool because the flavors were really unique. There was like a spicy mango flavor. We got peanut butter and jelly. It was like flavors we've kind of never seen with saltwater taffy. That's why it was like something we wanted to grab.
Yep. But I think that's all we got from everything that wasn't Disney. So, like we said, the things we got that weren't Disney wasn't a lot. But I mean, the one thing we did do, I don't know if we have it. We went to a couple of we went to what's it called, Japantown, and over there they had a couple of like coin slot machines where you put some money, get some tokens, and then you use the tokens to like get some souvenirs, like little like toys essentially. Kind of like how they used to have them in like Pizza Huts. You would go and they would have like the little crank machines and you get like a little toy, kind of like that, but Japanese themed. I don't know if I thought we had a token. But
think I gave them to my niece. So
yeah.
But they were pretty much like the little we do show them in our first California video.
Yeah.
So you can see what we're talking about, and we show the machines and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had
we ended up giving all the stuff we got to our niece.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so let's get on with our Disney haul. You wanna go first?
Okay, I can go first. So what I did was I'm starting because I have a Pandora bracelet that I was using and then wasn't using and then got it clean and I'm using it again. So I decided on getting a little charm that specifically is special. It's kind of hard to focus.
Maybe pull it back a little. Yeah, there you go.
I got this charm for my Pandora bracelet, and it's unique because it has the castle, and it also has Disneyland on the bottom, and it's really tiny, so I don't know if it's gonna be able to show it. But yeah, it's the Disneyland castle. It has like pink on it as well, so it makes it.
It's Aurora's.
Yeah, it's Aurora's castle. And yeah, I'll put that on my Pandora bracelet, and then I kind of recently have gotten into the pins and stuff like that. So I got this Pocahontas pin. Really cool. It's her with Flit. I'm just a really big Pocahontas fan. So got that. And then this was like a special ode to our cat Marie. And I also like the Marie from the Aristocats. And then Boba. I'm really big into Boba. So I found this pin and I was like, this is perfect. So got that pin.
You get your wine.
And then Dan he really loves Baymax, and this was really cool because it shows the actual San Francisco, or I think it's Tokyo.
San Francisco
from the movie, and Baymax, and so he got that, and that was really special.
The Baymax pin, so.
Yeah.
My first pin. That's the first pin I ever bought. I don't really do pin trading. We don't really do pin trading.
We don't really do it, but like lately I've been getting into it.
Yep.
And just have a few pins now.
All right, so I think I ended up getting a lot more stuff. But I'm gonna start off with one of my favorite things that I got. I know it's probably a little silly, but when I saw this in Toontown, I had to get it. I don't know if I've seen them at our Disney, at Walt Disney World, but it's essentially a Toontown bird, right? And the one thing I really wanted to get it for was it had a lanyard that says Disney Parks on it. I thought it said Disneyland, but I guess I misread. But it says Disney Parks on it, so it's a little unique to Disneyland. But this is actually not a popcorn bucket; it's a donut bucket.
Mm-hmm.
So what they would do is they sold donuts at the
Daisy's Cafe.
Daisy's Cafe, and we ordered the donuts, and I'm happy they didn't put it in the actual bucket. They give me a side of them, and yeah. So the other thing I got was a Disneyland band, just to mark the occasion of us being in Disneyland. Is that upside down? The camera's bringing it like backwards, but yeah, just your normal Magic Band Plus, but it has Disneyland on it. It kind of has like a Maleficent kind of theme to it with the green and the black and purple. But yeah, so those were some of the things. But this is the one thing I was really excited to get since we went to Marvel. I got one of the Spider Bots. I got the Gwen edition because it said limited edition on it, and I just got, I saw the limited edition. I'm like, I have to get the limited edition because who knows when the next time I'm going to be down here to get one of these. So I did get the Spider Bot. And then what happens with the Spider Bots is you get an armor set for free. So you get one of the Spider Bots and you get this for free. And it's just an armor that goes onto the Spider Bot and just to like bling it out a little bit. But I ended up getting like the Iron Man themed. They had a few other ones, but yeah, I kind of like the gold and the red, and I thought it would look cool on the Gwen Stacy Spider Bot. But yeah, you buy one of these, you get these for free. I don't remember how much it was. It wasn't cheap, but like I said, I don't know when was the next time we're gonna go, so I kind of pulled the trigger on it. Against my better judgment. And the last bit I got were some hats. I got a web slinger hat and then a Sully hat. So it's kind of cool because I don't know if you all remember a few years ago, maybe it was last year, or maybe it was a few years ago, they came out with the Sully years for, they just brought those years out. And like I don't wear years now, like I don't wear them in years. But I thought this was kind of cool because now I can match fast because she has a pair of those. So whenever she wears her Sully hat, Sully ears, I can wear my Sully hat and we can match.
Yeah, and it's the same exact material, like the
Yeah.
puffy soft material. So that's kind of cool if we ever do like Pixar.
Yeah. The only thing is like it's probably really hot, so it's one of those like rare occasions I'll probably wear it. But it's fur on it, so it's got to be kind of cool day for me to wear it.
One thing I forgot, I actually got a T-shirt, a Disneyland T-shirt with all the characters. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
It's in the wash, but I wore it. You'll see it in the other Disneyland videos that we have, and it's really cute. It has like the main, I think it's like the main 6 characters, like Disney, Daisy, Donald, Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and I think the Chipmunks. So that was really nice, and it says Disneyland on it, so it's a nice memory keepsake as well.
Yeah, so I think that's really everything we got.
We totally forgot. I was going to get these custom ears at this.
Mhm.
They have this shop that I think it's like the
Mad
hat
Hatter?
shop, the Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
And you can actually get custom ears where you pick out what characters you want, what you want the ears to look like. They put it together for you. I think you can get your name on it. And I wanted to do that, and it just slipped our minds. Like the days just kind of flew by, and we totally
Yeah.
forgot. But if you're interested in custom ears, there is a shop at the Mad Hatters.
Yep. So yeah, like I said, that's pretty much everything we got. And we were kind of limited on carry-on because we only brought carry-on. So like imagine like just this in itself.
Yeah.
Like when I bought it, I was like even the bird when I got it, I was like I have no idea where I'm gonna actually put it. So it was one of those things where it's like impulse buy, but
What do I do now?
yeah. So interesting. The one thing I did with the spider bots, these two, I actually had Disney. They have a service that they'll pack it up for you and ship it to your house. So I ended up opting for that on the spider bots. And that was like $15. It was a flat rate, and it's based off of pricing. So depending on how much you spend, that shipping price goes up or down. And I think this was all like $300 or something, and that was like a $15 flat rate to ship it to our house. It is kind of confusing because Disney has their own internal shipping system, so you don't really get any like tracking for it. They do say like when they do ship it out, they will send you a tracking, or you just have to call this number and they'll be able to give you the tracking number. And when I bought it, they originally told me it was going to take 7 to 14 days, but then I called to figure out the tracking. They're like, oh, it could take 30 days. So it was a little bit confusing, and I'm not really sure. There's too many systems, I think, going behind the scenes where Disney has their own internal tracking, and then once they ship it out, then they get the UPS, USPS, or FedEx shipping. But overall, it took like a week to get it back. It really didn't take that long. Because I called and they said, oh, it might take 27 days. I'm like, oh, well, I'll wait. And then like 3 days later, it showed up. So that was with the spider bots. The bird, on the other hand, so I bought this at a food location, right? So the food locations, I don't know if they do shipping, but I didn't really think about it when I bought it. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know they would do it. So I had to figure out how to get it here. Luckily, our hotel that we were staying at, they had a FedEx office in the lobby, and I didn't even think about when I booked the hotel. I was just like, oh, and then I saw it like going up and down like to our room, and I saw it on the way. I was like, oh, maybe I can just FedEx this over, and so that's what I ended up doing. I ended up doing a FedEx shipping. I didn't have a box, so they were able to give me a box, and they were able to pack it up and send it over, and that didn't take too long either. I think there was like maybe storms on the way, but it only took a week. But I will say the FedEx shipping was like $30 versus like the $15. Like it was a lot more expensive than shipping through Disney. But you know, I guess it's convenience, and I couldn't fit this in the suitcase, so.
No, but I do feel like going forward, I think it just would have been smarter for us to carry bigger suitcases. because I feel like we would have been able to fit all of this in it and not have
Yeah.
a shipping cost. So I think going forward, I would do that because, I mean, it could have been even more at the FedEx had we had more stuff. We were just trying to we were like really squeezing stuff in our suitcase to try not to, because otherwise we could have shipped out more things. So
Yeah, and I think the problem with FedEx is when you use FedEx, they charge per volume, like how big the box is. They don't really charge by the weight. I mean, the weight has a little bit factor, but like this thing takes up a pretty big amount of space on a truck or something. So that's why they charge by volume.
And I also feel like, I don't know if it was because it was in a hotel also that their prices were slightly more expensive than maybe had we gone to a FedEx outside of the hotel, maybe it would have been cheaper.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, so that was kind of the adventure we had on how to get these over. Luckily, nothing came damaged or anything like that, so that was good. I haven't turned these on yet, so I haven't played around with them. I'm not sure if I'm going to, because I don't know. It's one of those things collectibles, but like I also want to play with it. So, but yeah, so that was a quick haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, and we will have more California content coming. We want to do a few more videos just comparing, Disneyland to Disney World, and just a few other information videos just for you if you are planning to go.
Yeah. So if you guys are interested in any of those kinds of videos, we're gonna have a video on like the compare and contrast between Walt Disney World and Disneyland. There is a few things that are different that we like in each park, and what we don't like in each park. And then we also want to do like a tips and tricks, informative on like Yosemite, because we learned a lot on how to get to Yosemite and the ticketing system. So if you guys would like to see that content, comment down below. And if we get enough interest, we'll make those videos. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys like the stuff we got.
Content.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I can actually open these up and play around with them now that we made this video. But yeah, like I said, hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow. We have some more travel vlogs coming up in a few months. But yeah.
See you on the next vibe.
See ya.